everybody, my name is Starrapter and welcome to the channel. It's time for another Star Wars Legion review. This time it's for the Rebel Alliance and it's for the Wookie Warriors. They are a special forces unit in the game, so let's take a close look at the packaging. So here you have it. It's the Wookie Warriors. The key art's awesome. They're in the middle of a battlefield having their Reich blades ready to start slaying somebody or something. We have the key art on the side, and on the back we have all the miniatures unpainted plus what comes included in the box. Let's check all of that out right now. Alright, so the Wookiees, they come in a couple different pieces. It won't be that hard to put these guys together. I do want to show you what they look like close up. And here we go. This is the Wookiee up close. I am super impressed by the detail. Fantasy Flight Games just continues to astound with the tiny little details. We have our 4 bases. There's nothing new on the back as far as keywords. And taking a look at the unit card for the Wookie Warriors, they're coming in at 75 points for their base for the unit. They have charge, which is really good. These are the first kind of melee specific troops in the game. We also have expert climber. They're able to get over any kind of terrain. Unhindered will allow them to go through difficult terrain, no problem. Indomitable. During your rally step, roll a red defense dice instead of white. Now that's pretty cool there. They're going to be very hard to suppress. Plus they already have 2 courage as it is. They do have a white dice, but here's the biggie. They have 3 health. That's the most for any kind of unit in the game. That's basically for a squad of people. They also have 2 black dice in melee with their Reich blades, which is pretty formidable. But they also have the option for their Kashyyyk pistol, range 1 to 2, black dice and white dice. So Wookie Warriors also have surge to hit. So these guys are going to be pretty vicious up close. Alright, let's look at their unit cards. So they have their upgrade for their trooper, which is the Bowcaster Wookie. Now it has impact 1, good against vehicles. It also has pierce 1, very good against troops. And it's got 1 red, 1 white, and it's going to range 1 to 3, no exhaust. This is going to be a great card. So they have tenacity, so when they get wounded, they actually can do more damage by adding a red attack dice to the attack pool. Very good. They have hunter, which if a unit is wounded, they can actually roll an additional aim, so they can re-roll a dice. They have recon intel, so you gain scout 1. So after you deploy, you can actually move these guys up with a little speed 1 move. So that's going to help get them in combat quicker. They also have fragmentation grade, a brand new card here. It has 1 red dice. And it does have the advantage of turning your surges into crits, so very good there. As far as assembling the Wookie Warriors, it was very simple, just like the rest of the units for Star Wars Legion. I love the poses of these characters. They are so dynamic and awesome. So for painting them, that was a different story. With the fur, it makes it a much harder thing to do, so you're gonna have to use multiple coats of paint. I did follow a tutorial on Starrapter's YouTube channel for painting the Wookiees from Imperial Assault, so I have the link to that video down in the description below. As far as the gameplay is concerned, the Wookie Warriors, like I said, are the first melee unit in the game, and they are very powerful with their black dice melee. So you're going to want to get these guys into combat as soon as possible, and with recon, you can get that scout 1 to give them a boost right off the bat. I did do this cool thing where I gave them one of the command cards, commands from Princess Leia, to give them even more of a boost to try to get up and down the board as fast as possible. And these guys are tanks, literally, because they have 3 health for each one of the units. So if you put all 4, including the Bowcaster, you are going to do some serious damage, especially if you're going against units that have multiple wound thresholds, such as your hero / commanders and your other units that have multiple health, like Royal Guards, because then they're going to be able to roll off of Hunter, and then if they get wounded, they get tenacity. So they have all these modifiers, like getting an aim token, getting an additional red dice. So these guys are a force to be reckoned with, and I can see them fitting in pretty much any type of list that you have. It's always a good idea to have some kind of melee units, especially if you're playing on a terrain board that has lots of cover, or they can move in and out pretty quickly. So that is what I thought of the Wookie Warriors. What are you guys doing with your Wookie Warriors? How do you combat against them if you are playing as the Empire or if you're playing as another mirror version of a Rebel army? Let's talk about it in the comment section below. So if you are a fan of Star Wars Legion, I have plenty of other Star Wars Legion videos on the channel right now, so make sure you support the channel by subscribing if you haven't already. That is going to do it for me, Starrapter. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you always. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.